Hi guys, it's Steve from Family in the Woods YouTube channel. If you're new to our channel, we recently moved into an off-grid cabin. We've been doing lots of work here as it's unfinished. We had to connect water lines to the cabin from the well, along with doing plumbing and interior work. Still lots more work to do. We've been looking for a way to power our cabin. Right now we're using a 1700 watt gas powered generator off and on just when we need it. But we've been looking at different options for solar. Our main power needs would be our well pump. It's a submersible pump in a well that's about 30 feet deep. Other power needs would be our small portable washer for laundry, our router for internet, charging our cell phone, laptop, as well as running power tools for doing work around the off-grid cabin. Looking at some different options for solar. We don't need a lot of power here. We were just looking for something small just to cover our basic needs. And after some research, we found this Bluetti AC180 power station. So in this video, we're going to be trying it out to see if it covers our basic needs for power. So this is the Bluetti AC180 portable power station. We decided to try this out and see if it's going to work for our needs for our off-grid cabin. So it has the 4 AC output ports. So it has 5 USB ports, 1 USB-C port, and 4 USB-A ports. It has the AC input for charging. The power button turns it on. You can turn the LCD screen off by just pressing it again. If you want to power down, you hold it for 2 seconds and that will power it off. You can see what your battery's at. 99% charged. You have your input if you were charging, output if anything was connected to it. So the AC180 battery capacity is 1152 watt hours. The AC output power is 1800 watts, but it does have a powerlifting mode. When you enable that, it can give you up to 2700 watts. DC button to turn on or off the DC output, like the cigarette lighter. And then this AC button to turn on or off your AC output. So the AC180 power station has 4 different ways you can charge it: AC, solar, car cigarette lighter, or generator. We would charge it with either our generator or with solar. Our biggest need for our off-grid cabin would be our well pump. This is the pressure tank with the pressure switch which controls our well pump. We're going to see if the Bluetti AC180 has enough power to run our well pump. The well pump I've tested before uses about 1100 watts of power. So we'll see if this is going to work. And there you have it, just on the regular mode. The rated 1800 watts was enough to engage the pressure switch. You can see output right now is 1150 watts. And now it's back to 0 because the pressure tank is full. So it worked. So here you can see we have our internet router connected to our AC180 power station, and I have it plugged into a watt tester just to compare to the output watts from the Bluetti. So it's drawing approximately 35 to 50 watts, fluctuating back and forth. We don't leave our internet router connected. We just connect it when we need access to the internet for different tasks. So this washer machine has the wash and spin separate, so right now it's just going through the wash cycle. On the LCD screen you can see that the battery is at 71% and the output wattage to run the washer is 268 watts. Now the washing machine is draining and it's fluctuating between 0 and 15 watts of output power. This is the spin cycle on the washer machine. You can see the output wattage is about 168, 170 watts while it's spinning. So to charge the cell phone, I just plug it into the USB-A connector. There's 4 of them. And this one's a USB-C connector. Power it on and then press DC and the phone will charge. A few other things that I want to charge here, like our rechargeable lantern. I'm just charging a rechargeable light for my camera. External battery that I'm gonna plug into the power station to also recharge. Charge my electric shaver. So I just have to press the AC for that and AC output port, and you can see it's recharging as well. On the LCD screen we have a 21 watt output and the battery is at 55%, 17.4 hours remaining. We're using both AC and DC. DC to charge from the USB ports to the lantern, the phone, and the camera lights, and AC to charge the electric shaver. We're up to 67 watt output here as I connected my DeWalt battery charger for my drill and universal power supply. Different things connected and charging. We're up to 67 watt output. Battery for my drill is done charging. 27 watt output, so I'm gonna disconnect that. And I'm just gonna charge these two-way radios. With the DC output, you just have to make sure you have DC on, which it is, as long as it's lit up. Everything's charged and the remaining battery life is at 29%. So it went down a little over 20% to charge all those devices. So after using this AC180 power station to pump water from our 30-foot deep well to the cabin, filling up the pressure tank so that we can have water inside the cabin numerous times, running the washer machine 2 times, charging our cell phone, our camera lights and lantern, running our internet router, running different power tools like a circular saw, reciprocating saw, a jigsaw, drill, charging our battery operated power tools. After doing all those things, I'll show you what the battery life is at. It's at 14%, so I was able to do quite a bit off one full charge of the battery. So this is the AC input. We have it plugged into the generator power, so we're charging up our power station. You can see now we have an input of 668 watts fluctuating, and the percentage of battery is going up. It's at 15% now. We're not using it as we're charging it, although you can do that. We're going to see how long it takes from 14% to full charge. After 22 minutes, it's at 76% charge. 88% charge after 33 minutes. So there you have it. After 40 minutes, the power station is charged up to 99%. I have my laptop plugged into the AC180 power station along with the internet router. The output wattage for this is around 90 watts, fluctuating around there. So after using the Bluetti AC180 power station for about a week, you can say we're pretty happy with it. It's a huge help. We use the generator to charge it up and it only takes about 40 minutes and it's fully charged. Is it going to be enough for all your power needs? Well, that just depends. For us, we were able to run our well pump, so we had water in the cabin, fill the pressure tank multiple times. We were able to run our washer machine multiple times, charge electronic devices, all on one charge of the power station. This is not a power station that you would use if you have high power needs. This power station works pretty good for us. It's a good starting point,
It helps us understand solar a little bit better before jumping in and installing a larger system. We get a better idea of what our power needs are. We can kind of learn as we go. Who knows what the future will hold, but we're happy with it so far. We will keep you updated in future videos. Once we get the solar panels, we'll show you how that works. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.